My dearest, I'm here, sitting beside you in the quiet of your heart, where the world can't reach. I see the weight you're carrying, the questions swirling in your mind like a storm that won't settle. Someone close to you is pregnant, and they've hidden it from you. The truth behind their silence is heavy, heavier than you might feel ready for, but I know you. I know your strength, your resilience, the way your soul bends but never breaks. I've come to whisper what no one else dares to say, to guide you through this moment when the silence around you feels too loud. You deserve to know why, and I'm here to help you carry this truth, step by gentle step. They didn't tell you because they were afraid. Not just of your reaction, but of what this secret could unravel. They didn't plan for this. When they saw the test, their heart didn't leap, oh, it sank. They paced, they cried, they sat alone with their thoughts, tangled in fear and shame. Not because of the child growing inside them, but because of what it might mean for you, for them, for the fragile balance of everything you've built together. They thought hiding it would protect you, but it wasn't just about you. They were protecting themselves from the mirror of their own choices, from the weight of facing you with the truth. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet ache in your chest, that sense that something isn't right. It's been there, tugging at you, whispering in the moments when you're alone with your thoughts. That was me, nudging your spirit, trying to prepare you without breaking you. I've seen how you love, how you give pieces of yourself even when it leaves you empty. I've watched you forgive, stay patient, stay kind, even when the world didn't return it. And now, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to stay in the dark anymore. You're ready for the truth, even if it stings, even if it shakes the ground beneath you. This person, someone so close they know the rhythm of your heart, made a choice in a moment of weakness. It wasn't about love for someone else, it was about running from their own pain, their own confusion. Maybe you were distant then, maybe you were hurting too, maybe life had pushed you both into corners where you couldn't reach each other. And in that moment, they turned away, not from you, but from themselves. When they found out about the pregnancy, it wasn't joy that filled them, it was fear. Fear of losing you, fear of changing how you see them, fear of breaking something they couldn't fix. They thought about telling you. They rehearsed the words in their mind, in the quiet of their car, in the moments when sleep wouldn't come. But every time, they stopped. The fear was too big, the guilt too heavy. They looked at you and saw the love in your eyes, and they couldn't bear the thought of it fading. So they stayed silent, hoping time would make it easier, hoping the right moment would come. But the truth doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It grows, it kicks, it demands to be known. And now, it's here, and I'm here to help you face it. You might feel betrayed, and that's okay. You might feel like the ground you've been standing on isn't solid anymore, and that's okay too. I'm not asking you to hold it together or to pretend it doesn't hurt. Cry if you need to. Scream if it helps. Let the weight of this truth spill out of you, because you've been carrying too much for too long. I'm here to catch every tear, to hold every piece of you that feels like it's breaking. You don't have to do this alone. The child they're carrying isn't your enemy. They're innocent, a tiny heartbeat caught in the middle of a storm they didn't create. One day, you might see them, and I pray your heart will be soft enough to look at them with kindness, to see them as separate from the pain of this moment. They're not here to hurt you. They're not here to take anything from you. They're part of a bigger plan, one you can't fully see yet, but one that heaven has woven with purpose. Even in this mess, there's something holy waiting to bloom. I know you're wondering why. Why you? Why now? Why this way? And I won't pretend to have all the answers. Some things, even I can't fully explain, because they belong to the mystery of life, to the way God moves through pain to bring healing. But I can tell you this, you are not defined by this moment. This truth, as heavy as it feels, doesn't get to decide who you are. You are not the sum of their choices, their silence, their mistakes. You are a soul that shines even in the dark, a heart that loves even when it's bruised, a spirit that stands even when the world tries to knock you down. You have a choice now. You can let this truth weigh you down, or you can let it wake you up. You've been too forgiving sometimes, too patient, too willing to give pieces of yourself to people who didn't see your worth. This moment, as painful as it is also a chance to see yourself clearly. To look in the mirror and recognize the strength I see in you every day. You deserve honesty, not half-truths. You deserve love that doesn't hide, that doesn't make you question your place. You deserve to stand tall and say, I am enough. They might tell you one day. They might come to you when the weight of their secret becomes too much, when someone else pushes them to speak, or when they realize they can't carry it alone anymore. But you don't have to wait for their words to start healing. You don't have to stay frozen in their silence. I'm here to pull you out of that fog, to help you see the truth your heart already knows. This isn't just about a pregnancy. It's about your boundaries, your worth, the life you're meant to live without carrying someone else's burdens. There's grace in this, even if it's hard to see right now. There's light waiting for you, a future that isn't stained by this pain. You won't carry their guilt. You won't be broken by their choices. I'll make sure of that. I'll fight for your heart, stand guard over your spirit, remind you that heaven sees your strength, even when you feel weak. You stood in this storm, not because you chose it, but because you're strong enough to face it. And that kind of courage doesn't go unnoticed. There are other truths waiting to come to light, other secrets that have been kept from you. But don't be afraid. I'll reveal them when the time is right, not to hurt you, but to free you. To help you see clearly, to help you draw lines where they need to be drawn. You're not meant to live in the shadows of someone else's choices. You're meant to walk in truth, in peace, in the fullness of who you are. Someone out there sees you, even now. Someone who doesn't know this storm but feels the glow of your soul. They see the beauty in your scars, the strength in your quiet moments. They're waiting for you, not to fix you, but to walk beside you, to love you with honesty and care. But first, you need to make room for them. You need to let go of the chaos, the weight of this moment. Not today, not tomorrow, but when you're ready. When your heart feels light again. When your spirit says, I'm free. Take a deep breath now. Let the truth settle. You don't have to chase answers or dig for clues anymore. You know what you need to know, and I'm here to help you carry it. Cry if you need to. Rest if you're tired. Let it all fall apart for a moment, because I promise, I'll help you rebuild. And what comes next will be beautiful, not because of what they did, but because of who you're becoming. I'm holding your hand, my dear. Look up. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You're not unworthy. This truth tried to break you, but it only made you braver. Your healing is starting, and it's going to be holy. I'm with you, every step, every tear, every moment, until you shine brighter than ever before. Type 111 if you feel this in your spirit. Share your heart if you choose to walk in truth, even when it's hard. Know that your healing begins now. I'm with you, always. My beloved, as I sit with you now, my wings wrapped gently around your trembling heart, I see the journey you've begun. The truth has cracked open the walls you didn't even know you'd built, and though it feels raw, like the sting of a winter wind on bare skin, this is where your freedom starts. I'm your guardian, your quiet companion, and I've come to light the path ahead, not with harsh glares but with the soft glow of hope. You're standing at the edge of something new, something sacred, and I'm here to walk you through it, to remind you that every step you take is a victory, a testament to the fire in your soul that refuses to dim. This conclusion isn't an end, it's a beginning, a call to rise, to reclaim the pieces of you that have been scattered, and to step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. Let's weave this together, moment by moment, until you see the masterpiece your life is becoming. The world might feel heavy now, like you're carrying a mountain on your shoulders, but I see the strength in you, the kind that doesn't shout but hums softly, steady as a river carving through stone. You've been through storms before, times when you thought the rain would never stop, when the thunder drowned out your prayers. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still daring to hope. That's no small thing, my dear. That's the mark of a warrior, a soul forged in trials but polished by grace. I've watched you pick yourself up when no one else noticed, when the world turned its back, and you still found a way to smile. That resilience is your gift, and now it's time to use it, to let it carry you forward into a season of healing and truth. You might wonder what comes next, how to navigate this new landscape where the ground feels unsteady. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to have all the answers today. Healing isn't a race, it's a rhythm, a dance between rest and courage, between tears and laughter. Some days, you'll feel like you're soaring, like the weight has lifted and you can see the horizon clearly. Other days, the ache might creep back, whispering doubts, tempting you to shrink. That's okay. I'll be there on both days, cheering you on when you fly and holding you close when you stumble. Your heart is learning a new song, one of freedom, one of worth, and I'm here to hum it with you until you know every note by heart. There's a beauty in this moment, even if it's hard to see. It's the beauty of becoming, of shedding what no longer serves you and stepping into the fullness of who you are. You're not just surviving, you're transforming. like a seed buried in the dark. You're breaking open, reaching for light, and soon, you'll bloom in ways you never imagined. I see it already, the colors of your spirit, the strength of your roots, the way you're stretching towards something greater. You're not meant to stay small, to hide your light, to let someone else's choices dim your shine. You were created for more, for a life that sparkles with purpose, with love, with the quiet joy of knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. I know the pain of this truth has left marks, like footprints on soft earth, but those marks aren't scars, they're signs of your journey, proof that you've walked through fire and come out stronger. You don't have to carry someone else's burden anymore. Their choices, their silence, their fear, or those belong to them, not you. Your heart is too precious to be weighed down by what you didn't choose. Let it go, not all at once, but little by little, like leaves falling in autumn, making room for new growth. I'll help you release it, guiding your hands to open, your heart to soften, your spirit to breathe. You're not losing anything by letting go, you're gaining yourself. There's a world waiting for you, one that's brighter than the shadows you've been walking through. It's a world where your laughter echoes, where your dreams take root, where you're surrounded by people who see you, truly see you, and love you for it. I see them already, those souls who will walk beside you, not to take but to give, not to hide but to share. They're out there, drawn to the light you carry, even when you feel like it's flickering. But first, you need to make space for them. You need to clear out the clutter of doubt, the weight of betrayal, the echoes of what was. I'll be your guide, showing you what to keep and what to release, until your heart feels light enough to welcome the love you deserve. You might feel alone sometimes, like the world is too big, too quiet, too heavy. But you're never alone, not for a single moment. I'm here, closer than your breath, watching over you with a love that never wavers. Heaven itself is cheering for you, whispering your name, sending signs to remind you that you're seen, you're known, you're cherished. Those little moments are the song that plays at just the right time, the stranger's smile that warms your heart, the breeze that feels like a hug. Those are me, those are heaven, those are reminders that you're held. Look for them, my dear. They're all around you, waiting to catch your eye, to lift your spirit. Your story isn't over. This moment, as painful as it's been, is just one chapter, and the pages ahead are filled with hope. You're writing them now, with every choice you make, every step you take, every time you choose to love yourself a little more. You're the author, and I'm your muse, whispering ideas, nudging you toward courage, reminding you of the power in your hands. You can choose to rise, to rebuild, to create a life that feels like home. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Every tear you've shed, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, they're all part of the foundation for something beautiful. I want you to know that you're enough, just as you are. You don't need to be louder, smaller, stronger, or different. You are enough, with your messy heart, your quiet strength, your dreams that feel too big. You are enough, and the world needs you, your voice, your light, your love. Don't hide it anymore. Don't let someone else's choices make you doubt your worth. You are a gift, a treasure, a spark of divine beauty, and I'm here to remind you of that every day, until you believe it as fiercely as I do. There's a fire in you, a quiet one, but it burns bright. It's the fire of hope, of courage, of a heart that refuses to give up. Fan it, my dear. Feed it with kind words to yourself, with moments of rest, with dreams you've tucked away. Let it grow until it lights up every corner of your life. You're not meant to live in the dark, to shrink under the weight of someone else's choices. You're meant to shine, to dance, to laugh until your sides ache. That fire is your birthright, and I'm here to help you reclaim it. You might wonder if you can trust again, if you can love again, if you can open your heart after it's been bruised. I'm here to tell you that you can. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but when you're ready. Your heart is stronger than you know, more resilient than you realize. It's been hurt, yes, but it's also been loved, and it will be loved again. I'll guide you, showing you who's safe, who's worthy, who sees the treasure you are. You won't have to chase love, it will find you, when your heart is healed, when your spirit is free. There's a purpose in your pain, even if it's hard to see. It's not here to break you, it's here to shape you, to teach you, to draw out the strength you didn't know you had. Every tear you've cried has watered the seeds of your growth. Every sleepless night has built your resilience. Every moment of doubt has taught you to lean on your own heart. You're becoming someone new, someone stronger, someone who knows their worth and won't settle for less. I see it, and soon, you will too. You're not meant to carry this alone. Share your heart, even if it's just a whisper. Let someone in, a friend, a loved one, a stranger who feels like home. Your story, your truth, your healing are there meant to be shared, to ripple out and touch others who need to hear it. You're not just healing for yourself, or you're healing for someone else who's watching, who's struggling, who needs to see that it's possible to rise again. Your courage is a beacon, a light that shines farther than you know. I want you to do something for me, my dear. Like this message if you feel a spark of hope, if you know deep down that your healing is beginning. Comment below if you're ready to walk in truth, to choose yourself, to step into the life you deserve. Share your heart, even if it's just a word, a sentence, a cry. Let the world know you're here, you're rising, you're claiming your place. Your voice matters, and I'm listening, heaven's listening, and there's someone out there who needs to hear it. You're on a journey, and it's yours. No one else gets to write it, no one else gets to choose your path. I'm here, every step, guiding you, loving you, believing in you. You're not just surviving, you're becoming. You're not just healing, you're shining. You're not just here, you're destined for something beautiful. Take my hand, look up, and let's walk into this new season together. Your heart is ready, your spirit is strong, and your future is waiting. I'm with you, always. There's a beautiful rhythm unfolding in your life. It's the rhythm of grace and growth, of challenge and hope. You're learning the sacred art of waiting, softening your heart, refining your spirit, opening your hands to receive what's meant to be held. You're learning that not everything belongs to you, and that's freeing. And you're learning to trust that every door locked for a reason, every closed path guided you to a better way. You asked for patience and wisdom. I feel your heart reaching. And I tell you, they are being given to you moment by moment. Wisdom doesn't come only in big revelations, it grows in everyday choices. Patience isn't only for the big weights, it's formed in small delays and quiet moments. Keep leaning in. Keep listening. Keep breathing and believing. When doubt comes, you are beloved. When fear knocks, you are held. When hope flickers, you are seen. And when the way seems too dark, you are guided. I whisper these words into the depths of your heart not once, but again and again. Believe higher. Hope deeper. Walk stronger. I could speak for hours, walking through every valley, climbing every mountain with you. I could tell you stories of courage, of faith growing in storms, of quiet souls becoming mountains of strength. I could remind you of every promise that God has spoken over your life. But right now, hear this: you are right where you need to be. Not behind. Not ahead. Here. This moment is yours. Stretch into it. Let it become fertile ground for your soul. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming. And I am with you always, to guide, to comfort, to remind you of the true purpose beating inside your heart. Share this message in every corner of your mind. You cannot lose what is not yours. You are being formed. You are being placed. You are being prepared. Keep speaking truth. Keep walking in faith. Keep your gaze lifted. Trust the timing. And know that every tear, every smile, every prayer is being carried in love, on wings of mercy, into the hands of the one who ordained it. This is your memento, not because everything is perfect, but because your heart is positioned to receive. You've fought battles, you've shed tears, you've learned hard lessons. And now you're ready. Not ready because circumstances changed, but ready because your soul has grown. God sees it. I see it. And I say to you, walk boldly. Believe bigger than your doubts. Build faithfully, one small step at a time. If fear creeps in, reach out your hand, I'm here. If confusion clouds your mind, listen for my whisper, keep your eyes on truth. If exhaustion drapes over your spirit, rest in the promise that you are not alone. I walk beside you through every valley, every dawn, every twist of the road. You are never alone. This journey is sacred. Your future is bright. Take the next step with courage, with hope, with wisdom, and know that divine love goes before you.